Alrighty folks, this is Jaybird Drone, and I brought an old friend with me, the Hubsan Zino 2. I haven't flown this bird in at least 2-3 weeks since I got the Mavic Air 2. But I haven't forgot about all my friends out there that like the Zino 2, so let's go ahead and do a quick flight before the sun sets. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit all notifications. And welcome to the family. When you're here, you're family. So I appreciate all of you. So let's go ahead and take her on up. Let's start our SD card recording. Okay, that looks good. Check the home point. We're right on point. And so here we go. Alright, we're going to bring her on up. So let's turn her around. We'll do a alrighty folks, enjoy the flight everybody. Let's go ahead and turn her around. Send her on up to a safe height. See if we can get an image of the sunset. But this does have some camera flare issues. Yeah, it's real bad. Maybe if we brought her up a little bit. Not much better, folks. I'm sorry about that. Peeking through there. Okay. Okay, so let's go up about 350. And we'll see how far we can get her out. There we go. That looks nice. Gimbal down a little. Let's fire on out on normal mode. We'll say this area I'm in is highly congested with a lot of Wi-Fi interference, so you will get an occasional breakup in the FPV. The Mavic Air 2 normally doesn't have much problems out here. But you're also talking about a more expensive drone. This one I think I got for $549 is the cheapest you can get it now on Hubsan US. But if you're patient, maybe this will be the drone for you. It takes a lot of patience, especially with the firmware updates. I just did one. Luckily it went through okay on the first try, but a lot of problems with that firmware update that I'm not too happy about. So here we go. Just flying her on out on this Friday evening. Nice cool evening. The humidity's down, which feels amazing. Plus we've had a lot of rain the past week, so I'm glad I can able to get out here and fly today. I'll take my Mavic Air 2 out this weekend, fly that around, try some different locations, maybe do a little bit of a range test on that from my part 1. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Got over 2 miles on that range test. Go ahead and fly over this way a little bit. So far, we're doing okay. 15 satellites at 86% battery. Full signal strength. Usually once I get out to that water tower there towards the left, it starts to break up on the signal, just close to a mile. So I'm going to try to push it out there and then return to home on sport mode. Just a nice evening. Give a shout out to Adrian Mateo Drones. He usually has a show on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Go ahead and check him out. He's a great channel and an all-around nice guy. You may see me on there once in a while, but he's one of the definitely class act guy on YouTube. I consider him a good friend, so go ahead and check him out. And we're getting closer to that water tower. Still good on our signal strength. %80 battery. Occasionally you'll notice that gimbal rising. That's not me doing that, but it does do that every once in a while. Okay, we're out close to a mile. Here we are, we're over a mile. Right there we go. 1 mile, still got full signal. We're just doing full stick forward. This is the farthest I've gone in this neighborhood. There's a lot of Wi-Fi interference, but the Zino 2, pretty impressive. Wow, this is really good tonight, folks. I'm glad I was able to share this with you. A little bit of breakup in FPV, but still doing okay. We're still looking good on signal. The gimbal's still moving for us. It's really good, well over a mile, folks. In a heavily congested area, the Zino 2. Kind of going into the twilight. So that looks pretty cool. There's that sunset. Well past the water tower. Wow, that's pretty good, folks. Let's try to get 7,000 and then we'll go ahead and bring her back. Still locked in at 16 satellites, 71% battery. almost 1.5 miles, which is pretty good. That's good enough for me for tonight because it's getting dark. As you can tell, there's plenty of houses and I'm sure plenty of Wi-Fi signal interference. But Zino 2, believe it or not doing too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and haul some ass and see what kind of speed we can get coming back. So we're approaching the sunset. Some break up. Actually, I don't like that. I think when you fly in normal mode, it helps with the signal because it's not going as fast. But let's just go ahead and enjoy that sunrise or that sunset. And I just wish this camera was a little bit better as far as that flare. So we're just taking our sweet time back. Like I said, if you like my content, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit all notifications to be informed on the latest and greatest new drones. All we do is fly on this channel, and we do a little bit of talking on the videos. So let's go ahead and I want to see if I can get the orbit mode on that water tower like I did on my okay, that's right. We have to go on this drone. You have to fly almost right below the let's see if we can get that right over the center there. Yep, lost signal there. Getting some break up there. Here we go. Now she's back. Let's see. Let her return back to home. Is it? Yeah, there must be something right there that's causing us that issue. Bring that gimbal up. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the return to home. And there's the sunset. Alright, I'm just going to fly her back manually now that the sun has gone down. Let's take a nice little slow flight back. We're still great on the battery, almost 15 minutes of flight with recording, and we still got over 54% battery. That's really good. Let's just go ahead and take our time flying her on back. That was good though as far as the range, but occasionally you'll get a little bit of interference like you would on any drone. Of course, the Mavic Air 2 is a little bit more stable as far as I'm concerned. But let's go ahead and fly over this way a little bit. And so yeah, she does. Alright, let's try the sport mode. I have gotten this up to about 50 miles per hour. Full stick forward. Let's see. This thing is definitely a racehorse. It's going about 41, 42 miles per hour. No issues, folks. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and circle over this way. Where we're at. We're just right down there. There she is. Bring her down a little bit. Still got 44% battery, which is pretty good. I do want to know, if you put it on expert sport mode, it will eat up more battery, and also with the recording. But if you're not recording and you're not using sport mode, you can get close to 30 minutes flight time, which is really good. So flight time's a big deal for you. Take my advice and just fly without recording. Even with recording, that's not a big factor, but the sport mode is definitely what's going to eat up your battery. So we got our Zino 2 back to us. So again, thanks for watching Jaybird Drone. I'm going to try to eat up a little bit more battery so I can charge these up for the next flight. And then we'll go ahead, and I did a hyperlapse video on the first flight today, so I'll go ahead and upload that as well for you guys. And then we'll definitely, it's got some speed to it. Let's see if I can get her down a little bit. I think for the size and weight of this drone, it's pretty fast, folks. Really cool, folks. Zino 2. I guess I got one of the better ones out there, because this one is flying pretty steadily today. pretty low, like 10 feet off the ground, so watch out for trees. He is fast though for the size and weight of this drone. Let's cancel that because we're not that far out. Definitely a good safety feature though to have if you're one of those ones that, you know, worry about battery strength. Nope, not yet, folks. We'll heat up this battery and then we'll do a hand catch because it's kind of wet here and I didn't want to use a landing pad. Just wanted to get out flying, so I'll hand catch it. All right, let's go ahead and fly in between these trees here. Going about 40 miles per hour, almost as fast as an FPV drone. Alright, that's pretty good, folks. Let's go ahead and do a quick hand catch. Thanks for watching Jaybird Drone. Signing off. Keep America great. 2020. Trump. Here we go. Let's rotate her around so you can see the hand catch. Drop the gimbal down. Trump train. Here we go, folks. Keep America great. Have a good night, everybody.